Hello YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to change a basin waste that's faulty like this one. As you can see, this one is not staying down when you click it and is popping up, and this is also the same if it's stuck down and you can't release the pop-up. So we're going to be changing the whole mechanism today. As you can see, the mechanism inside has completely lost its catch and is not springing down and staying down, so we are going to be changing the whole thing. So underneath here, this is a vanity unit, so you've got the waste and you've got the trap, and it needs to get up and under here to do it. So first thing, we're going to undo the trap. So undo this top nut like so, lefty loosey to undo this. Undo that all the way and it should drop down from the waste connection like so. Pull that out the way. You might need to undo one of the other nuts to swing it out the way like so. Now with that, grab yourself a large set of grips and undo this back nut. I'll leave a link in the description of all the parts you need to get this job done. And you've got to undo this big black nut. This can be quite tricky and tough. Sometimes you do need to get a hacksaw or a mini grinder and split that to get it off. But with a bit of perseverance, you can get these undone. You do need to go lefty loosey. Another tip I do have is you can jam a screwdriver in the top of the basin waste and see if it spins first. If it does spin, then you should be able to unspin this nut. But once you do get it to start spinning, then you should be able to get it off. And this can take some time. It's normally the hardest part of the whole job. So as you can see, you can spin it with your grips, so it is moving. You just need to unwind that black nut all the way down the thread of the basin waste. Once you get it to a point, you should be able to undo it with your fingers. Normally it's when the silicone is completely removed from the thread of the back nut. You should be able to unspin it with your fingers all the way down. But for the first couple of threads, you will need to use a set of grips. And as you can see, it's starting to move now. And as you move it down, it will start to clear some silicone from the thread. Just be patient, you will get there eventually. With that back nut removed, you can then firmly push it up from the bottom and wiggle it out from the top. Just wiggle that out and there will be full of gunk and dirty stuff, so do be careful. Put that to one side or in a rubbish bag. Next, you want to clean all this up, top and bottom. So I am using a set of wipes and a Stanley blade, and I'm just cutting all the old silicone off like so, and clean it up with some cloth and some wipes. So it's nice and clean, so it's got a nice surface for the new one to fit in. Make sure that is nice and clean, including inside the overflow. Next, you want to grab your new basin waste. So this is just a slotted basin waste. A slotted basin waste means that there is an overflow in the basin itself. So if you don't have an overflow, you do need an unslotted basin waste. So remove it from the packaging, like so. Remove the cover. Make sure the spring works, like so, before installing. And then you want to undo the back nut off this one, like so. Undo this bottom washer, but keep the top washer. So that washer goes all the way up, and you want the slots of the basin waste to go in line with the slots of the ceramic. Next, you want to apply a load of clear silicone underneath. This is how I do it. It works every time without fail. Does not matter how much you put on, but make sure it's a lot. The more the better. You can always wipe it off after. Next, put the next washer on and slide this up with your fingers. As you can see, I'm rocking it from side to side, or you can spin it up in a spiral following the threads all the way up. Don't just go yanking it because you will rip it and tear it. So yeah, slowly work that up. Once again, this can be quite fiddly. I'm also pressing it down from the top to keep it in place and just working that washer slowly up the thread until it reaches the silicone. You need to make sure this seal is fully pushed up into the basin waste and touching the ceramic, because if not, the back nut will not tighten fully and will get caught on this washer. So you've got to make sure that it's fully pushed up all the way around, front to back, like so. With that done, you can then put on the back washer. As you can see, that does spin on nice and easy this time. And you want to hold the basin waste in place while tightening this up. So pop up the pop-up in the middle of the waste to give it some grip. Tighten this up with your fingers and you'll see the silicone start to ooze out, which is good. For this job you do need plenty of wipes because there is a lot of silicone involved and it does go everywhere. So grab your grips and then grab hold of the back nut. You just want to give that a little nip up. Don't go too mad because the silicone and the rubber are doing most of the work. You'll just tighten it up so there's a firm grip between the nut and the washer. So probably one full turn until it feels a little bit tight, and then you want to grab your wipes and you want to clean up everything underneath. So you can clean up all this silicone. Clean all this silicone up with a wipe. And that is your basin waste in. So now all you need to do is swing back the trap, and what I like to do is change the washer on top of the trap, but you can try it with the old one, but probably about 5 times out of 10 it will leak, so it's best to just change that washer off another trap or changing the whole trap completely. So I'm just going to undo this washer here that's actually been smothered in PTFE as well, so it's obviously leaked before, as you can see. I'm just going to replace that with a nice new fresh washer. So this is the new washer that I have stole off a trap off the van. So I'm just going to pop that on there, line it all up. Make sure the trap is nice and square with this. Make sure everything lines up nicely and is not going to cross thread. Then do your nut up slowly. As you can see, it does want to cross thread very easy. So you've got to make sure that's all lined up. Then go backwards until it clicks and then wind it up. And with this, it does not need any tools, it just needs to be hand tight so the washer firmly compresses from the trap to the waste connection, and that is it. If you need grips on it, it will just squeeze the washer out and it will make the leak worse. It's only hand tight, and if it does leak, then you just got to keep on doing it. Make sure the washer sits nice and flat and the trap is flat, because it's 2 flat surfaces together. That is why it leaks. It does not need extra force. And if you're in a really hard situation, a load of PTFE, once again, like the one I took off, will also help as an added washer. So with that all done, you can then test your trap and make sure you're happy with all the connections. Check for any leaks underneath here. And that is how you change your basin waste. If this video has helped, do give it a thumbs up and comment down below that it has helped. Then I know that people enjoy these videos and they do help people. And please subscribe to the channel, that really helps the channel. Give it a like, that really promotes it and boosts it to the top of the page for other people to then help.